We are going to create a result sheet in Microsoft Excel in today's class. Let's see. First of all, I am on the dashboard of Microsoft Excel. I'll click blank workbook. Here in this blank workbook, I want to create a result sheet of students. For that purpose, I will title it result sheet. Now, I'm going to type some fields about it. First field will be roll number. Next will be name of student. Next will be father name. Now I'm going to type marks of English. Maths. Physics. Chemistry. Biology. Urdu. Islamic studies, social studies, and at the end I'm going to type total marks, obtained marks, percentage, grade. Another one is remarks. So you are going to learn 4 new formulas today for this result sheet. First of all, you can see that I have typed roll number here, but it is not displaying properly. What to do about it? Take your cursor at the corner of the cell and double click here at the end of C and double click. You will see that Excel will resize the cell according to the text size. Now, I want to type a series of roll numbers, not a single roll number. For example, I say that our roll numbers start with picked 100. This is the first roll number. Now I'll give a second roll number, picked 101. I showed Excel to display numbers in a sequence that I have provided. My first roll number is picked 100. My second roll number is picked 101 with the increment of 1. Now I want a series of 10 numbers here. For that purpose, I will select both of these cells. How can I select both of these cells? I will just click in the center of cell. Click in the center of cell. You can see that there is a bold white color plus sign. That means I am going to select it. That white plus indicates that it will select the cells. Now I will click and press downward, drag downward with mouse. You can see that these both cells are selected. There is another way also. You can use shift and down arrow from your keyboard to select both of cells. Now take your cursor to the corner of cell. Here you will see a black thin plus sign. This black thin plus sign means Excel will start copying if you press and hold this cell. And that also shows a list symbol. List symbol means Excel can create flash fill list. Okay, flash fill list means Excel is intelligent and Excel can create the list according to your given format. Okay, now let's see how it will create the list. Click at the corner of the cell and drag it downwards. You can see that Excel is typing the roll numbers according to your given sequence. Got it? Now, the name of student. We say the first name is Ali, second name is Bilal, third name is Dawood, and so on. In the name we can't copy, so I'm going to type some names over here. So here I've added few names. Now the father name, for father name you will also type the names of persons. So I'm typing the names. Here are a few names. Now in the marks section, I will type the marks of first student in the series of 90s. For example, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, and 92. Now, here I am wrong a bit. Total marks will be 800. For the second student, I will provide the series of 80s. As I provided 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, and finally 800. Now you can see that I have filled the marks. I have applied no formula yet. I provided marks in such a way that first student is getting 10 marks more than the second one. Now I am giving a decrement of 10 marks. I'm giving a decrement of 10 marks. So Excel will make the series in which every student will get the marks with the decrement of 10. How? Just select these cells, take your cursor at the corner of the cell and drag it downwards. You can see that Excel is marking in the similar way as I have provided it. But here there is a little bit, okay, you can apply this way also. Just select the cells and double click at the corner of cells. It will take the series up to the last number in the similar pattern as you have provided in the previous one. Now I want this 800 to be filled down. I will just click at the corner of the 800 and drag it downward, or double click at the corner of 800. Now you can see that the last one is getting marks in negative because there is a big gap between marks, gap of 10. Everyone is getting 10 less than previous one. So I'm going to change this series with some marks. So these are the positive marks. Okay. Now I'm going to apply the formula for sum. As you know very well about the formula of the sum, in the previous lecture we have discussed how to sum a range of numbers. Here you will apply it practically. You can see that my first subject starts at cell number D3 and the last subject contains marks in cell number K3. I must know that only. How to apply the formula for the sum? You will type is equal to sum bracket start first cell colon last cell and bracket closes. This is not the formula. This is to explain you how to apply the formula. Now I'll apply the formula practically. I'll click here is equal to sum, bracket starts. My first cell was D3. As I type the name of my cell, you can see that cell number D3 is selected over my sheet. I'll place colon over here, and now my last cell name is K3. You can see that whole range of my cells is selected over this sheet. Now I'll close the bracket with, we'll start the bracket with shift 9 and close the bracket with shift 0. Okay. Now I'll press enter. From my keyboard you can see that the whole series of marks is filled up here. Now I'll apply this one more time. Now my marks are in cell number D4 colon. My last marks are in cell number K4. Only row number is changed. D3 is changed to D4 and K3 is changed to K4. Now I will click here and close the bracket and press enter. You can see that the marks of my students are calculated. Now I want to copy the formula also. To copy the formula, we'll take the cursor at the corner of the cell, drag it downwards. It will copy the formula for other students also. You can just place your cursor here and double click at the corner of the cell. It will also take the formula till the last record. Now you can see that here we have sum D4 up to K4. In the next cell we have sum D5 up to K5, D6 up to K6 and onwards until. Okay. Now another formula is for percentage. Percentage, to calculate a percentage, we normally apply the formula obtained marks multiplied by 100 divided by total marks. We'll apply this formula in the similar way on Excel sheet also. How? You can see that my obtained marks are in cell number M3 and my total marks are in cell number L3. That's all for me. I need to know the cell number of obtained marks and the cell number of total marks. Now I'll apply the formula is equal to obtained. Obtained are in cell number M3 star 100 slash total. Total are in cell number L3. Now I'll press enter. You can see that this person has got the percentage of 95.5. Now I'm going to apply the same formula for the next one, that is M4 star 100 slash L4. Okay, I'll apply it once more, M5 star 100 slash L5. Now I want to copy the formula for the rest of students. I will just place the cursor at the corner of the cell and double click here. You can see that my formula is copied until the last cell. In the last cell we have M13 static 100 slash L13. So this was the formula for the percentage. Next one, these two cells, grade and remarks. These cells contain the formula of nested if. Nested if formula uses more than one if statements. This is a conditional formula. It works according to a condition. How? In this if statement, if bracket starts, then we'll place a logical condition. comma. If the logical condition is true, what will be the result? We'll place the result of that condition. Now I'm going to apply it practically over my result sheet. Grade can be calculated on the basis of percentage. Okay. Now, what is the cell number of my percentage? If I click inside my percentage, the cell number is N3. I need this cell number only, nothing else. So, I'm going to apply my formula over here. Let's see, it is equal to, if bracket starts percentage is greater and equal to 90. I said if my student is getting the percentage of more than 90, what will be the grade? Comma, double quotes, comma, double quotes, A plus. Now the student will get which grade? A plus. Now I want to apply the second if, comma, if bracket starts same thing N3 is greater than and equal to 70. That means if the student is getting the percentage between 70 and 90, what will be his or her grade? This will be A. Okay, comma, if bracket start percentage is greater and equal to 60. Now I said that if the percentage is between the 60 and 70, comma, double quote, this student will get B grade, comma, if bracket percentage is greater than and equal to 50, that means percentage is between 50 and 60, this student will get the grade of C, comma, if bracket starts percentage is greater than and equal to 40. That means if a student is getting percentage between 40 and 50, he will get D grade, comma, if bracket the percentage is greater than and equal to 33, comma, double quote, this student will get only pass grade, comma, if bracket N3 is greater than and equal to 1. If a person is getting the percentage between 1 and 33, he will be failed. Okay, so I'll place double quotes and write the fail. Now you can see that I have applied 7 ifs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Every if starts with a bracket, but no bracket is closed. So I will close 7 brackets at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now I'll press enter. You can see that my first person is getting A plus grade. Now I want to copy the formula for the further of the cells. Just take your cursor at the corner of the cell and double click here. You can see that everyone has got the grade according to the percentage. Now if I move on this cell, you can see that here there is no N3, this is N7. Formula is same. If I move my cursor to the last cell, this is N13. So percentage cell number will change every time in the next formula. Last one is the remarks. How we give the remarks to our students? We give the remarks to our students on the basis of their grade. Now what is the cell number of grade? That is O3. I just need this cell number to apply the formula for remarks. Let's move on to this formula is equal to, if bracket grade, what was the grade? O3 is equal to double quotes A plus. I said if a person is getting A plus grade, okay, comma, double quote, his remarks will be excellent, comma, if bracket O3 is equal to A. If a person is getting grade A, comma, double quote, his or her remark will be very good, comma, if bracket grade is equal to B, comma, double quotes, this will be only good, comma, if every time I will place comma and place a new if statement over here. O3 is equal to if a person is getting C grade, comma, double quote, his or her remarks will be fair, comma, if bracket a person is getting grade D, what will be his or her remarks? This will be satisfactory, comma, if bracket start O3 is equal to if a person is only pass, we'll type needs hard work, needs hard work, comma, if bracket O3 is equal to if a person is getting fail grade, we'll say try again next time, try again next time. Now here there are also 7 if statements, so I'll close the 7 brackets, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now first one is getting the remark of excellent because his grade is A plus. I have copied the formula for the rest of the students. You can see that everyone is getting the remarks according to my given criteria.